Now I am going to begin on page number 25. We have read that Antonio was sad, and to meet him his friends Bassanio, Lorenzo and Graciano they come. So Salarino and Salenio they left the stage. Now on the previous page, on page 24, you read that Salarino and Salenio they left the stage, and then Lorenzo he says to Bassanio that since Bassanio has met his best friend Antonio, so Graciano and he both of them would leave and they would meet at the dinner time. And Bassanio replied that he will not fail. Yes, he will remember. He will not dishearten them. He will readily make. He agrees that he will meet them at the dinner time. Now I'll begin from page number 25. Graciano. Now Graciano speaks, and Graciano says to Antonio, "You look not well, Senior Antonio." He says, "Antonio, you don't look well." Like he says, "You since like we all know that friends we can make out the sad thought, sad mood of our friends." In the same manner, Graciano also made out that Antonio was like he is not in a good mood. So he says, "You look not well, Senior Antonio." He says, "Antonio, you don't look good. You have some problem." And then he says, "You have too much respect upon the world. They lose it that do buy it with much care. Believe me, you are marvelously changed." So Graciano remarks on Antonio and says that you have too much respect upon the world. Like this is one of the reasons which Graciano has found for Antonio's sadness. And he says, you have too much of respect for the world. That means you are very much concerned about the world. Respect does not mean here to show reverence. Respect here means you are very much concerned about the world. You keep thinking about the world. You keep thinking about the people. You keep thinking about things around you, and that is why you are sad. He says, you have too much respect upon the world. You keep thinking about people. You are concerned about people, and that is why you are sad. Now he says, they lose it that do buy it with much care. So in this line, they refers to people. The first it refers to happiness, and the second it refers to concern about others. He says, the people who show much concern about others, the people who are very much worried about others, they lose their own happiness. Because when we keep thinking about others, like what is happening with others, what is happening in others' life, oh, he is sad, she is sad. If we keep bothering about others, what happens? We lose our own happiness. We cannot keep happy. We cannot keep ourselves happy if we keep thinking about others. So he says, they lose it. People lose it. People lose their happiness. That means who buy it with much care. Buy doesn't mean buying anything. Buying here means who are more concerned about others. So the people who are more concerned about others, they lose their own happiness. Believe me, you are marvelously changed. So he says, Graciano says to Antonio, Antonio, believe me, you have changed. Like you are not the same person as you used to be earlier. To that Antonio replies, I hold the world, but as the world, Graciano. He says, no, no, Graciano. I am not changed. I don't see the world. I don't see people, or I am not concerned about people. I don't bother much about people. I hold the world. Hold doesn't mean holding something. Hold means I see. I look at the world. World means I see people as people only. Like I am not much concerned about others. Graciano. A stage where every man must play a part and mine a sad one. So this dialogue is very important dialogue written by Shakespeare, where Shakespeare has compared this earth to a stage. So he says this earth is a stage, and all the human beings who take birth on this earth, they are like characters. As when a drama is staged, characters they come on the stage, and once their character or once their role is over, they leave the stage. So in the same manner, Antonio says, I see this world as a stage where every man must play a part, where every man has been given a part to play. Every person who takes birth on this earth has a part to play, has some role to play on this earth. So he says, this world is a stage, and every person who takes birth on this earth has a role to play, and after playing his role, that person departs. And my role, and mine a sad one, means my role is of a sad character. Like he is indirectly telling him that I am a serious person, or I am a sad person. So my role on this earth is a sad character. I am a sad character to play. Then Graciano replies, let me play the fool. He says, okay, fine. If your character is sad, then let me play the part of a fool. Fool here does not mean a foolish person. Fool here means a clown, a gesture like who would make others laugh. He says, okay, fine. If your character is a sad character, then let me play the part of a fool. Let me play the part of a clown. With mirth and laughter, let old wrinkles come. So he says, let me play part of a fool, let me make people happy with mirth and laughter. He says, with lots of happiness, with lots of laughter, let old wrinkles come. Like by making people laugh, let them have wrinkles on their face. And let my liver rather heat with wine than my heart cool with mortifying groans. He says that, let me eat, drink and be merry. Let me be happy, let me laugh, and let me drink wine. Let my liver get heated with wine. It is like it was believed that wine, it heats up the liver, it harms the liver that way. So he is ready to do that. He says, no problem, let my liver get heated with wine rather than cooling my heart, rather than sighing, rather than taking deep breaths and cooling my heart with mortifying groans. Mortifying is deadly. The groaning, the crying or the grumbling which may cause my death. He says, let my liver get heated up with wine, let me eat, drink and be merry, rather than being sad, being crying, being groaning and then causing death. Why should a man whose blood is warm within sit like a grand share cut in alabaster? He says that. Now he's talking about Antonio Sad and says, like, if a person is alive, why should a man whose blood is warm within? He says that a person whose blood is warm within means a person who is alive. Why should such a person sit like a statue? Grand share means statue cut in alabaster. Alabaster means a white stone. So he says, a person who is alive, a person who is living, why should such a person sit like a statue made up of white marble? Sleep when he wakes, and a person when he is alive, why he should be sleepy, why he should be motionless when he is awake? Like, he should be active. When a person is alive, he should keep doing something or the other. He should not be inactive. And creep into the jaundice by being peevish. And why should such a person creep into the jaundice? Jaundice, you know, a disease which makes us pale, yellow. So he says, why should such a person have such a yellowish appearance on face by showing that he is jaundiced or he is sick? I tell thee what, Antonio, thee means you. I tell you, Antonio, what? I love thee, I love you, and it is my love that speaks. Antonio, I love you, and because of my love for you, I am speaking these things to you. There are sort of men whose visages do cream and mental like a standing pond. Now he's talking about people, like how people behave, how certain people react. So he says, there are sort of people. He says, Antonio, there are certain people whose visages means faces, do cream and mental like a standing pond. There are certain people on whose face there is no expression, like their face is expressionless. So they do cream and mental like a standing pond. What they do, these kind of people, they have no expression on their face, like they cover their face without any expression. They don't have any, they don't show their feelings, they don't show to others what is happening, what is going on inside them, within them. And what they do, they cover their face with such sadness, or they cover their face with such motionless feelings or motionless attitude, like the cream, like cream which covers the milk, or like the scum which covers a pond. Like we cannot find, or we cannot make out what is happening inside the milk when it is covered with cream, or we don't know what is happening inside the pond when it is full of scum on the top. He says, like that, there are certain people who cover their face, or who put on a false mask on their face as if they are very sad. Gratiano is comparing such people to cream on the milk and scum on the standing pond. And do a willful stillness entertain, with purpose to be dressed in an opinion of wisdom, gravity, profound conceit. He says that. And why people do like that? Why people behave like that? And do a willful stillness entertain, with purpose to be dressed in an opinion of wisdom, gravity, profound conceit. and these people willfully, intentionally, knowingly, these people, they keep a serious expression on their face so that the others, the onlookers, they should consider them as wise, as people of deep thoughts. They should consider them as very wise kind of a people. As who should say, I am Sir Oracle, and when I open my lips, let no dog bark. Ope means open. He says, and these people, the serious looking people, what they say? They say that I am Sir Oracle. They consider them as Sir Oracle, and they say that when they would speak, no one else should speak, no one else should, and no dog should bark means no one else should speak when I am speaking, like people should listen to me very attentively. O my Antonio, I do know of these, that therefore are only are reputed wise for saying nothing. Gratiano says, Antonio, I know these people. I am well aware of these people. They are reputed wise. They have a reputation of being wise because they don't speak anything. Like when people don't speak anything, we consider them as wise. But only when they speak, then we realize, then we come to know, okay, what kind of knowledge this person has. So he says, Antonio, I know these people. They have a reputation of being wise because they don't speak. When I am very sure, if they should speak, would almost damn those ears which hearing them would call their brothers fools. He says, whereas Antonio, I am very much sure that if these wise looking people, when they would speak, they would damn, they would curse the ears of their listeners. And their listeners, on listening to them, on listening these wise people, would call them fools. Like these people who have a reputation of being wise, when they would speak something, people will come to know that they are actually fools. I will tell thee more of this another time. And then he says, okay, fine, I'll continue my discussion some other day. I will tell you more about this some other time. But fish not with this melancholy bait for this fool Gunjan, this opinion, come good Lorenzo. He says that, but to Antonio, he says, Antonio, don't try to attract the attention of people. Don't use your sadness, melancholic bait means, don't use your sadness as a bait to attract people or to catch, like don't use this melancholy as a bait to catch this fish, useless fish, a worthless fish. And then he says, come good Lorenzo. He says, Lorenzo, let's go. Very well abide. He says, bye for the time being, bye. I will end my exhortation after dinner. He says, I will continue my exhortation. I'll continue my advice some other day. Then Lorenzo says, well, we will leave you then till dinner time. Lorenzo says, okay, fine, we'll leave, we'll go. Now Bassanio and Antonio, they will be left on stage. So Lorenzo says, okay, we'll leave now. I must be one of these same dumb wise men, for Gratiano never lets me speak. So Lorenzo says that I am just like that dumb person, dumb wise person, as Gratiano was referring earlier. I am just like one of those dumb wise men because Gratiano never lets me speak. I am always quiet, so I am like one of those wise people, like one of the persons whom Gratiano has referred just now. Then Gratiano replies, well, keep me company but 2 years more. Thou shalt not know the sound of thine own tongue. Thine means yours. He says, well, keep me company but 2 years more. More means more. Gratiano says to Lorenzo, okay, fine, you keep me in your company for 2 more years and I will not let you speak, and then a day will come when you will forget the sound of your tongue. You will not know how you used to speak. Then Antonio says, farewell. Antonio says, okay, bye, you both can go. I will grow a talker for this year. I will grow a talker. I will become a talkative person because of your advice. Okay, Gratiano, you have advised me that I should speak. Fine, I will grow a talker and I will start speaking. Gratiano, thanks, I faith. He says, thank you very much, indeed, truly, for because silence is only commendable in a need's tongue dry. He says that because thank you for starting talking. He says, because silence is only commendable, silence is only praised, silence is only appreciated in a need's tongue dried. In a needs means ox which has died. He says silence is appreciated only in the tongue of an ox which is dead. So in dead ox only silence is appreciated. Otherwise, if someone is alive, one should keep talking all the time. exit Graciano and Lorenzo. And after this, Graciano and Lorenzo, they both leave the stage. Now we are left with Antonio and Bassanio on the stage.